Good morning. I'm looking at the forecast for today and it shows fog all day, which checks out because when I went to brush my teeth, it's doing like a little mist thing. My tent is wet from a drizzle last night and I only have 11 miles today, so it's been a slow morning. I think that I'm gonna go shorts under my Frog Tog pants and then use my poncho over me and my pack to get started this morning. Good morning. It's just after 8 o'clock. The market next door opens at 8, so I'm hoping to get a breakfast sandwich or maybe even a burger like I had yesterday. It's still misting, foggy. Since the market's next door, I'm gonna wait and put my rain poncho on after I order and get my food. Back at the market. I got a breakfast bagel. It has bacon, egg, and cheese on it. The mist is so fine that I don't think it's showing up on camera, but it's enough that after walking for a couple miles, it would saturate my stuff. So I have Frog Togs on because it's cold, poncho on to cover my pack, and we're off. I'm on this road for a little bit, and then Highway 101 for a little bit, and then I think it's called like Old Coast Road for a little bit, and then I'm on the beach for a few miles, and then that kicks me into Gold Beach, and I'll stop at the post office, mail some rocks home, I'll resupply for the last leg of my trip, and then I'm staying at, I think it's called Turtletown RV Resort. So only 11 miles today, feels refreshing. Yeah, the end is in sight. This is gonna lead me to 101. I lasted about a half mile with my Frog Togs rain jacket on. I just get way too hot in it, so I took it off. Still have the poncho on and the pants. Alright, here's 101, and I'm gonna get ready to go on Old Coast Road. Wait till this guy crosses. Audrey, why do you wear your hat on top of your rain poncho? Isn't your hat gonna get wet? Shouldn't your poncho be on top of your hat? In theory, yes, but when cars are passing or if it's really windy, the hood just ends up flying back and laying back on my neck. And so, yes, my hat's gonna get wet, but it keeps the poncho part up, protecting like the back of my neck so the water doesn't seep down my back. You can tell how foggy it is through here. Historic 1886 County Road, maintained to preserve historical status. I'm coming up on Otter Point, and I'm bummed that it's such a foggy day with no views, because when I was at Humbug State Park, one of the women working there said that Otter Point was one of her favorite places on the coast. Darn it. This would be so beautiful on a sunny day. This is Otter Point. I'm getting ready to take this trail down to the beach, and I'll be on the beach for 3 miles. I think I will be the only person on the beach. In those 3 miles, if I happen to find more rocks, I'm gonna pick them up, because once I get into Gold Beach, I'm going to the post office. Made it down to the ocean. I don't want to jinx it, but the sand is hard packed today, which my little heart needed, and the wind is not hurricane level winds. So refreshing. The sun's not bearing down on me. Having a good beach day. I want this rock. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's a real pretty, like, mint green with black specks. Had I come out here and this was what the beach was like on my first few days, I would be so disappointed. But now, having been on beaches with awfully loose sand, where every step is a struggle, and being on beaches when the wind is blowing so hard, and being on beaches where I can't sit down to take a break, even though this is overcast and looks gloomy, it is so nice and refreshing after having those experiences. I'm really appreciating no wind, flat sand. Oh, just so thankful. Warming up. I don't want to regret taking these off, but the mist is kind of chilled out a little bit. So I'm going to switch from my Frog Tog rain pants down to my shorts. And I can always put them on later, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this on just for the windbreak. Yeah. And it's hard to bend down in these to pick up the rocks. If I'm being honest, that's another reason why I need to take them off. So here's the current fit. Working on another bag of rocks. Okay, I'll show you this big one again. Okay, bye. Would I keep this big old rock normally? No, but I'm going to the post office today, so you're coming home with me. Look at all these rocks. I want you guys to hear the noise of the rocks getting pulled back into the ocean by the waves. Okay, listen. Note to self, the best rocks have been from Otter Point up to Gold Beach. I think I just passed the beach marker like 173. Tons of rocks to choose from. I was walking and I finally looked up. I've made it over here to the jetty. It is almost noon. I don't know what time I started this 3-mile beach walk, but I've been walking with my head down for a long time. I've got a gallon-sized bag of rocks. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them when I get home. Get off my back. There's a post office in 2 miles. It's fine. All right, I'm leaving the beach here at this jetty, and I'm gonna walk a couple miles. I'll be in the town of Gold Beach. Okay, these are today's new finds. I'm gonna dump them out and show you before I mail them. And now seeing them laid out, I realize that there's a lot, so I might eliminate some if I'm seeing some duplicates. I love the colors. I love the patterns. I love the different shapes and designs. It's about 12:30. Just came up from the beach. So I'm gonna walk along this. I have to go across that bridge, and the post office should be like right over there. Also would like to note that I am poncho free. I'm back in my pants. It is a very mild day. Very nice. Getting ready to walk over this bridge here. Gold Beach, where the Rogue River meets the sea. I got to the post office about 1:05, 1:10, and there was a line, and he said that the girl was his last customer before he goes to lunch, so he said he'd be back at 2 o'clock. And so I'm gonna sit here and wait till they come back for 2 o'clock and then mail my rocks. All right, it is a little bit past 2 o'clock. My pack feels so much better now, so much lighter. Back to the beach, Rogue River, South Jetty. told myself I wasn't going to pick up any more rocks after mailing those. But I didn't have a pink one like this in the box. Alright, I'm going to pop out here and take Jetty Road to the grocery store, and then I'll return back to this spot to finish my beach walk. I'm in Gold Beach. This beside me is 101. I resupplied at one of these markets in Bandon, so I'm glad there's one here. I am leaving the grocery store. I got a couple hot items from the deli. I'm gonna head back down to the beach, and I'm only a couple miles away from where I'm staying, so good day. I've got a bagged salad for dinner later, yum. This is where I left the beach. I'm gonna head back down to it. Look at all these rocks I'm not picking up.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I 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 need it!
I'm leaving the beach here. Gonna head up towards the visitor center and to where I'm staying. I love these blue mats. I'll be down there first thing tomorrow morning. That's Turtle Rock. Alright, this is where I'm staying tonight. Turtle Rock RV Resort. It says they have tent camping, laundry, and showers. Okay, just paid and checked in. Seems simple enough. I'm at Turtle Rock RV Resort. $10 to camp. What a steal. They have showers, restrooms. There's apparently a big open field where I can put my tent. And then laundry is $2 to wash, $2 to dry. Alright, so I can put my tent anywhere in this area. She said hikers normally set up over by the tree. Should I just park it right in the middle? I just came in here to change out of my dirty clothes because I'm gonna do laundry, and they have a tub. Oh my goodness. Have my stuff in the washer right now. I set an alarm for 30 minutes. I'm in my tent. I can't shower until my laundry is done because I need to clean my handkerchief and dry it because that's what I use to dry my body. So once I get done with laundry, I'll shower. So in the meantime, I'll probably snack on some of my resupply food. So I just got out of the shower, and when I went to shave my thigh, I have this huge bruise on my leg. I'm gonna move the camera down. I would like to give you some behind the scenes of the life of a thru hiker. So I'm at this RV park, which is great. I got a site for $10. I'm out in an open field, so nice. I got a shower, I did laundry, but with my tent site, I don't have electricity. And so there's electricity in the bathroom, that's where the outlets are. I found this shower chair in this particular bathroom. There's like maybe 6 around the whole building, and I needed this to charge, and I'm not just gonna leave it in the bathroom. And it's also dinner time, so yes, I am in an RV park bathroom, sitting in a shower chair, eating my bag salad kit, and charging my stuff. It's pretty glamorous.